finding hidden treasures, traveling to Tampa Bay's diverse communities and neighborhoods, discovering the sights, sounds, and taste of the region, experiencing history and culture. I'm your host, Serena Fazan, and we are Unlocking Tampa Bay.
Hi everyone, I'm Serena Fazan and welcome to this episode of Unlocking Tampa Bay. I'm joined with the CEO and President of Visit Tampa Bay, Santiago Carrada. Santiago, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Finally 2021 in the books.
Wow, but what a 2021 as we go into 2022.
Yeah, just a pretty fabulous ending. If we go back to November of 2019, that was our last record setter for November, a little over 50 million in hotel revenues.
Wow.
Fast forward, November 2021, the one we just had, over $63 million in hotel revenues.
Oh
so
my
just
goodness.
almost $14 million difference from the pre-pandemic record. So a great end to November. December was fantastic. The preliminary numbers are very, very strong. In fact, the Gasparilla Bowl was super helpful this year with, two great teams from the state of Florida, UCF and UF, drawing tons of fans, sold out stadium, great weather, great coverage on ESPN. Then we end the month with the Outback Bowl, another two great teams, Penn State and Arkansas coming to town. I got to take in the Outback Bowl parade. Got to see all those great fans from Penn State and Arkansas enjoying New Year's Eve in Tampa. And
Gorgeous
then
Tampa.
Great day, New Year's Day, great game. And, we've had some really phenomenal announcements. We just announced that for the first time since 2004, USA Gymnastics, the competition, is coming to Tampa, Florida. And it hasn't been in the Southeast. Last time was in Nashville in 2004. So back to us here in Tampa. So great coverage on television, national TV audience. And you know what that means, right? All of our sites, our city, our county gets highlighted on television. So really excited. Great job by our sports commission. And then we're hosting here just in a few weeks, Florida Huddle and Florida Encounter. Those are Visit Florida's biggest trade shows showcasing Florida to the world. And we're talking about leisure travelers, conventions, meetings, events. We get to be the host for Florida to show off the entire state. So super excited about that. And as you know, the weather is fabulous. This is the time of year that I say we have outdoor air conditioning, right? It's in the 70s, it feels comfortable, and obviously that means it's festival season, and we have a pretty big festival coming up. In fact, you're going to visit with our friends in Plant City, named after Henry B. Plant, of course, the big railroad tycoon that spent a lot of time on the west coast of Florida. And what a great community. It's amazing how diverse our destination is when you look at downtown Tampa and then you have a beautiful, charming city like Plant City.
Yes, and when you were talking about all the national exposure, I mean, it's not just Tampa, it's all of these surrounding counties.
Oh my God! When you talk about just Hillsborough County, we've done a podcast with Temple Terrace. We've highlighted so many things in the city of Tampa. Now we're headed out to Plant City. There's so many incredibly unique neighborhoods in unincorporated Hillsborough County. When you think about Riverview and Gibsonton and Brandon, again, so much to explore, so much to share with visitors. It is pretty unique. And then you said the other counties around us, when you talk about Pasco and Pinellas and Polk, my God, what an incredible region for people to come and enjoy and celebrate with us.
I know, we love Florida. All right, before we head to the Wish Farms in Plant City, which, by the way, let's give them kudos. They're celebrating 100 years.
Wow.
100 years. Okay, so
they don't look a year over 10, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
not at all.
there.
But let me ask you, before we head out there, are you more of a cake guy or the shortbread guy?
I like the cake.
You like the cake?
That sweet Latino thing where you have to have the frosting, right?
Yeah,
I like the
right.
frosting. So I think I'm a cake guy.
So you're a cake guy, okay.
But I like the shortbread too. But I'm a cake guy.
Yeah, I love sweets in general, but I'm more of a shortbread girl.
Well, that's why we have the two hosts thing, right? Cake, shortbread.
Shortbread.
Our viewers get to enjoy both.
All right, so hang tight.
Well.
So we're going to head to Plant City and the Wish Farms. Welcome everyone. I'm here with Nick Wishnatski of Wish Farms. Nick, so nice to see you.
Thanks for coming out, Serena.
Oh my gosh, and what a year. You're celebrating your 100th anniversary.
We've been in business since 1922. My great-grandfather started the company in New York. He was an immigrant pushcart peddler, and he built it into a business that has been able to thrive for multi-generations, and it's exciting.
And you're the fourth generation.
I'm the fourth generation, yeah.
And in Plant City is known as what?
The winter strawberry capital of the world, of course.
Of the world.
Of the world. Well, self-proclaimed, but I think it's verifiable. I think it is.
And talk about, okay, winter, it's pretty gorgeous.
Yeah, this is the best time of year to come to Florida and to be in Florida. And it's perfect berry weather for every kind of, strawberry and blueberry and pine berries too. It's just wonderful.
Well, let's talk about that, because right now, where are we? And these are amazing blueberries, right, that I see around me?
Yeah, we're standing in our new headquarters property. We have a 4-acre blueberry farm here that's meant for U-picks and for the public to come out and pick them when they're in season. And they're about to pop. There is tons of fruit on the plants right now. It's really cool.
Yeah, like I think I need to try one pretty soon, right? Is this a good one over here?
Taste test in the field.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Do you got some tea? Okay, ready?
Now the key is to have, you want 3 to 4 berries
3 to
at a
4.
time.
Okay, 3 to 4.
Because
Hold
each
on.
berry
Hold on.
is different, and you want all those flavors to mix together.
Oh, okay, and all at the same time. Delish. Okay. Let me swallow. Speaking of that, you pick season. I mean, how much fun is that?
It's great.
Yeah, tell us about it.
We provide to all the retail stores in the area and across the country, but U-picks are really exciting because families can come out and enjoy the beautiful outdoors and see how farms operate. And it's so much fun to pick. I mean, when I walk through here, I'm constantly grabbing fruit off the plants and just eating. I mean, so it's just a lot of fun to come out and to be at the farm.
So, how often do you do the U-pick?
There are certain select times of the year. We are a commercial farm, so we have certain dates set, and people can check our website for those. But it's usually on the weekends. For blueberries, the season is around February into April, and we'll probably do them every weekend, depending on the availability of the fruit and how it's looking and how it's growing. And then strawberry U-picks happen usually in February, March, sometimes April, and so you have to be on the lookout for those dates as well.
Well, we were talking about how you guys are celebrating your 100th anniversary. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Clearly, Wish Farms is doing something right. What are you guys doing?
Well, so we're year-round providers of and growers and shippers of all 5 major berries. So we're doing strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and now pine berries, which is the new pink berry that's out on the market right now.
They're delicious, by the way.
Pine berries. They are awesome. They have a tropical flavor. We pride ourselves in innovation and being a forward-thinking, forward-looking company. And so we're always looking for the next big thing, like pine berries, that is going to kind of set us apart from the competition. And it's a fun company to be a part of, and it's a real honor to be part of this business, and it's just exciting.
Well, your new headquarters is so amazing.
Thank you.
Talk about that a little bit, because you just opened that up not too long ago.
Yes, so we started building that a couple years ago, and the pandemic happened, and we realized, well, we're building this really cool facility before the pandemic for our employees to really be productive and enjoy the space they're in and really just feel at home. And it really worked out because folks want to be at home more. So we're it's exciting to have a place like that because people can take pride in it.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's gorgeous. And Nick, wouldn't you say, especially now, more and more, I mean, I know you have your beautiful headquarters, but speaking of being outdoors, more and more people want to be outside, wouldn't you say? So this type of activity, have you seen grow in popularity?
Oh, it's exploding. I mean, we get inquiries about it all the time, and like I said, we can't be open every single day, but when we do have events, I mean, there's hundreds of people that come. I mean, it's exciting because people just want to get out and experience the beautiful Florida, Tampa Bay weather and be in nature and enjoy delicious berries. I mean, what's better than that?
Absolutely. And it was really neat to see, if you saw on Zillow, it said the #1 housing market is Tampa, Florida, right?
People are flocking. Yeah.
Flocking.
Yeah.
So would you say for Wish Farms, it's for tourists and for the locals?
It's kind of a mix. I mean, we love our tourists down here, and it's for locals as well, because it's something that they take pride in. It's local pride, so they're looking forward to it every year. And then tourists that come down, they don't realize, wow, they have this thriving agriculture industry just in a backyard of Tampa. And it's something that is very surprising to most people when they realize that. And so it's fun to come out.
It's so much fun to come out. And we were talking to, of course, we always start these shows with Santiago Carrata, who's, the CEO and president of Visit Tampa Bay. And we were talking about all the amazing things that are happening in Tampa, the amazing history-making things. Mm-hmm. So as we see those type of things, do you see that happening and you benefiting here in Plant City?
Well, I was just talking about this with a colleague. I think having folks coming and visiting and then going back to their homes, during, snowbirds, if you will, having them come out and see everything this community has to offer, and they see Wish Farms, and then it's brand awareness. It's pretty cool that can happen. And
it's awesome,
yeah.
Right? And so, Nick, I want to talk to you too. Speaking of brand awareness, and where you're going back to Wish Farms being here for 100 years, you guys are fourth generation. You are the fourth generation, but you guys not only provide this amazing, this U-Pick season and everything. You guys really give a lot back to the community. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, it's something that's very important to us, and it's really ingrained in our culture. And we've recently branded our labels that say "Feel Good, Eat Berries, Make a Difference." It's something that we want to live up to, and a portion of every berry purchase goes to helping children and family in need. So we have our 3 pillars of food insecurity, youth education, and community. So it's really important for us to make sure everything we do is geared towards, making sure that we have a thriving community here.
And of course, Nick, we've got to talk about the big Strawberry Festival coming up in Plant City.
It's huge. Yeah, it's our Plant City Super Bowl. I mean, it's Berry Bowl. I mean, it's huge for this community to highlight the rich history of agriculture in the community, and we get to enjoy concerts again. We get to go back and enjoy the rides and fresh berries that you could buy right from the stand that come right from the farm. It's just a really great time for the family, and we love being a part of it. We're the Soundstage sponsors the last 10 years, and I'm a big live music fan. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to get back out and see some concerts again.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you about that. I mean, how significant do you think that is with the concerts, especially coming back?
Oh, it's huge. It's a huge economic driver. I mean, it's just great to see people back and this community thriving again. It's time to celebrate, so it's very important.
Absolutely. It gives, especially, I mean, that is such a staple. I mean, I've been going there for years, and it gives people something to really look forward to.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so we'll have to be, okay, speaking of that, are you more of a shortbread person or a cake person?
I am a shortcake person.
Yeah.
I like the biscuit.
Me too, the biscuit.
I'm a biscuit person.
Yeah, I love the biscuit.
That's how you got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
With fresh whipped cream. It's got to be fresh.
Absolutely. Santiago is more of a cake person, he said. But
I mean, in a pinch, yeah, I'll have it if it's the only thing available. But if I have a choice, it's the biscuit.
It's the biscuit.
And Wish Farms berries.
Oh, of course. Absolutely. 100%. How could we not? Speaking of 100%, again, 100 years. So we've covered so many amazing things about Wish Farms, but you and your family know Wish Farms better than anybody else. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
So strawberries are the only fruit that have seeds on the outside. Did you know that?
No.
You know how many seeds are on the outside of a strawberry?
And first of all, I love these like trivia question things. Okay,
I'm gonna stump the host. Let's see.
Okay, no, but I do, and I didn't even know that strawberries were the only fruit that had seeds on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're actually technically, if you talk to a botanist, they're not technically berries.
No.
They're in the rose family.
Oh.
And each seed is its own fruit.
Each
Technically.
seed?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so how many?
We'll just, they're just berries. We'll call them strawberries.
We'll call them strawberries because that would really like throw everybody off, right? So how many seeds are on the outside of a strawberry?
200.
200 seeds on one strawberry?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy. Oh my gosh. I mean, what a fun trivia fact. You know, I encourage people to share that trivia because you learn something new every day. Oh my gosh, Nick, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for sharing this with us on the show.
It's our pleasure. We really can't wait for everyone to come out to the farm and enjoy some fresh berries.
Absolutely. All right, guys, so come on out. Santiago, it's so much fun going out there because I remember in my reporter days when I first started here in Tampa.
Maybe not so much fun, right?
Oh my God, I would be out there freezing because the strawberries have to be perfect.
The strawberries.
Oh yes, of course, protecting and then eating them when I could in a commercial break. So much fun. I mean, what a great gem that draws people not only locally but from all over the world.
It's an incredible city right in Hillsborough County. You know, the Strawberry Festival, so much tradition. You know, we estimate it draws over 600,000 people every year, and that equates to $26 million in economic impact for our community. So just a huge driver. People from all over the state and outside of the immediate area love to come to the festival. And, you know, they have their queen in their court, which reminds me, you know, we just crowned our new Miss Tampa. You know, Leah Roddenberry, our outgoing Miss Tampa, became Miss Florida.
Wonderful. It was
and placed 6th in Miss America.
I know. And, you know, we should note she was the first Miss Tampa in nearly 30 years.
Right. To become Miss Florida and get so far ahead in the Miss America. So now we have a new Miss Tampa, Victoria Lito, and we're looking forward to great things from her. And you know, we're just so fortunate. We have so many incredible young women in our community that choose to participate in that competition. Great scholarship program, all about building character. So really, really, really great to, again, I had a chance to co-MC with Leah just last weekend and crown a new Miss Tampa. So very, very exciting. And again, you know, the time of year now is so good for us. You know, the Strawberry Festival coming up, the lineup that they have of acts, you know, they've gone way above and beyond making sure that every musical taste is represented. So this year, Oak Ridge Boys, the Beach Boys, Nelly, Boys to Men, Sam Hunt, the list goes on and on and on. And they put on quite a show out there. And again, stuff for us to market and tell people to come to Tampa, Hillsborough County to enjoy.
And you know, honestly, like this time of year, as you said, you actually told us earlier that this is like outdoor air conditioning, right? I mean, the weather is so beautiful.
I mean, you know, it's the weather's mild. We've had a very mild winter so far, but the weather is fantastic, you know, out there in the 70s. And you know what? You know, Tampa Bay continues.
Santiago, as always, it's so great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us for Unlocking Tampa Bay. And thank you so much for joining us for Unlocking Tampa Bay. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
To learn more about Visit Tampa Bay and the adventures that await you, visit www.visittampabay.com or follow @Visit Tampa Bay on social media.